it flow. Problems small when love you show. Plant good seeds, watch blessings grow. Walk the street with easy grace. Sunshine bright on every face. No more hurry, no more chase. Simple joy in every place. It's an irie day, everything's fine. Positive vibes, good peace of mind. Live with love, leave hate behind. Irie day for all mankind. For all mankind. Sister laughing, brother sing. Birds of hope begin to wing. Grateful hearts make heaven ring. Life a gift in everything. Every color, every creed. Share the love, fulfill the need. Plant the roots and watch them lead. Love's the only righteous seed. Rise up, people, don't delay. Life is sweet in every way. It's an irie day, everything's fine. Positive vibes, good peace of mind. Live with love, leave hate behind. Irie day for all mankind. It's an irie day, everything's fine. Positive vibes, good peace of mind. Live with love, leave hate behind. Irie day for all mankind. It's an irie day. Oh, it's an irie day.
No, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Sunday, November the 30th, 2025.
And welcome to our Sunday Showdown on Wild Bill's World.
That's right. Brought to you by BillAustinMedia.com. Wild Bill's World is officially on the air.
Woohoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey yo, it's Bill Austin. Welcome to the Wild Bill's World Sunday Showdown. Every Sunday night at 9. It's where the wild never rests. Come on down, y'all. The show's about to start. Music, laughs, and stories from the heart. We got a crew that'll make you smile. Kick back, stay a while. It's a Sunday Showdown. test your rock and roll brain and keep you humming through the refrain. It's the Sunday Showdown, baby, on Wild Bill's World Live. Good times rolling, everybody's gonna thrive. So kick back, friends, and don't you go nowhere, 'cause the wild ones are on the air. Well, Big Daddy G says relax and breathe, talking green vibes and sweet CBD. Yeah, Colonel King commands the sports fight. Gamers rise, he's on tonight. He follows Twump, says mama's right. Wild Bill's world is out of sight. It's a Sunday Showdown every Sunday night at 9 on Wild Bill's World Live. It's party time. Music, madness, wisdom, and fun. Come join a world where the wild's never done. That's right, folks. Wild Bill's World Sunday Showdown. Every Sunday night at 9 on Wild Bill's World Live. Where the wild never rests. Oh. From the heart of the mountain stage, he's a voice that can't wait. Wild Bill Austin's in the house tonight. Rocking the mic with style and soul. Turn it up loud, let the good times roll. It's Wild Bill Austin.
Yeah, baby. Hello and good evening. Hi, folks. Welcome to my world. Whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, or behind the scenes on TikTok, hey, TikTokers, it's great to have you here. Welcome to the fastest podcast on the internet, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. I am your host, Bill Austin, and this show is all about West Virginia sports, music, comedy, health hints, and lots of fun and winning. Tonight's show is extra special. We do this show once every 13 weeks when we have a fifth Friday. So if you check your calendar, you'll see we go, there's 13 weeks. And so we have 4 weeks, and then 5 weeks. And so on the fifth Friday of any month, we have a special answer our question session. So we're going to still have a lot of fun stuff. We're going to tell you about what happened on this day in music history. We're going to cover West Virginia sports and the esports. We're going to have a rock trivia question and a name that tune and all that good stuff. But it's going to be relaxed and chilled today. All of our employees have the weekend off for Thanksgiving. So Grandpa won't be here. Peachy won't be here. Jerry won't be here. It's just going to be me and you and a dog named Boo and our co-host Joe, which you'll meet here in just a minute. So it is going to be scaled back, laid back version of Wild Bill's World Live Sunday Showdown. And that's because we wanted to make sure everybody got a little bit of a break. All right. So Wild Bill's World is made possible because of the fine people at EV Mux. That's the platform from which we live stream. Whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Kick, EV Mux makes it possible. Tonight's show also brought to you by Wild Bill Austin University, where you can learn broadcasting, podcasting, or live streaming, or all three. Wild Bill's World is also brought to you by Nomadify. Nomadify is more than just a journey. It's a spiritual trip of self-discovery, and you can discover yourself at nomadify.co.uk. It's also brought to you by Keenly Designed, repurposed jewelry, swatches, and more. Visit keenlydesign.etsy.com, and you'll find all of the links you need at the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com. And just make sure that you check out our merchandise page while you're there. Yeah, and if you want to find any of our sponsors or affiliates, just look for the Keen Source, and they will be there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, a special show. Normally in our first round, we check out West Virginia sports. We do our esports update. We have our esports clip of the week. We do Name This Tune. And we also have This Day in Rock History with Moses Ferguson. All of that, those guys have the week off. So we are still going to have sports and Name That Tune and Rock History, but it's going to be brought to you by yours truly and my co-host. So before we get started and get into it, let's sound the alarms and brace ourselves, because storming into Wild Bill's World like a marching band with a mission comes a force of nature dressed in boots and boldness. West Virginia Call of Duty Vice Clan Master. She doesn't take no lip from anybody on air or off air, ladies and gentlemen. Make way, stand up, give a big applause, make some noise, stand at attention, and cheer for my co-host. It's General Joe. Hey.
Well, hello there.
Welcome, General Joe. How are you?
Welcome. I am really well, thank you. I'm very well.
Good.
Mhm.
I think we're supposed to be right here.
I think we are.
Well, the night's getting hot, and the band's in the groove.
I can edit that.
General Joe's here.
Ad-lib. Hey.
There we go.
And a big hello from Swansea, Wales here. How are you there, Wild Bill?
I am doing good. It's Sunday
Good,
evening. It's been a
good.
chill day today. We had a good game with the Mountaineers, watching them play today.
Absolutely. That was
So
fun.
that was nice. Lots of stuff going on behind the scenes that we
Mhm.
will get into here tonight. Lots of things that we've come a long way in the last week.
Absolutely. And you were saying earlier about some of our co-hosts not being there today, but I just noticed there is somebody in the background that has stayed with you the whole time. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Diggity!
I don't know if you have noticed in our background, but right back here, this is our little buddy, Diggity
Man's
Dog.
best friend.
He is.
Absolutely. Stays with you.
And he will be, he might make an appearance at some. I thought about bringing him out for tonight. But I thought we'd keep it. But yeah, he's right back there. Look, he's right back there looking at us. He's always
spying
there for
at
me.
us. Yeah.
That's Big Daddy G's dog, Diggity
Mm.
Dog. Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog, they're our health experts. And so Big Daddy G is a hemp expert who specializes in CBD, which is cannabinoid-based health. So it's now, for those people who don't know, CBD is a hemp plant, but it does not get you high. So it has a lot of medical benefits.
Good properties.
Yeah, great properties. And if anybody wants to know more, they can check out nomadify.co.uk. where you've got blogs on the
I
different,
have. Yeah.
properties for
hmm
CBD, and they also make CBD for pets.
They do.
So Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog are all up on the pets and human CBD, because I know a lot of people, like for instance, I know someone who used CBD when they stopped smoking cigarettes,
hmm
and it helped with the withdrawals. And what they've come to find out now, some recent studies are showing that it helps with withdrawals from alcohol. Anyway,
Good.
if anybody cares, we do have a sponsor named Dr. Ganja. You can go there, use coupon code WildBill, get an extra 5% off your CBD purchases for you and your pets.
I'll
We
pop
don't
that in the
promote, well, we
comments.
don't promote a lot of that because, it's such a controversial issue. But you'll find that on our adult page at the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com. That's one of the adult subjects that we ask people to be 21 before they go in and look at. Anyway,
Absolutely.
yeah. So
We
everything,
digress slightly.
yeah, everything good in Swansea, I hope.
Absolutely. Everything's fine in Swansea. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
We're going to have a Call of Duty. We finished our Call of Duty for this week, finished our war.
hmm
So we're going to have an update on that here in just a few. We won't have our clip of the week
hmm
as the Colonel has taken the week off. But in the meantime, we will have our update on how we did this week. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we got to do?
What we got to do.
We got to say thank you to the people who are the most
Absolutely.
important people in our world. And you know who that is?
It's our viewers.
The 4 people who are watching us right now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, viewers. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment below with your location to help our show continue. Also, use the QR code on the screen and sign up for our giveaway club and become eligible for an automatic draw. When we reach 10 members, we will automatically start our weekly draws. So be the first so you can brag about it to your friends.
Yeah, and we will be giving away a lot of fun stuff,
Mhm.
including cash and different things like that, gift cards. So make sure that you sign up for our Wild Ones giveaway club, because if you ain't first, you're last. That's right. Details on our Ko-Fi page. And again, membership's only 99 cents a month. And we need at least 10 fans signed up before we start giving stuff away. All right.
So every week we will update this list. So if we get 10 fans this week, we'll have a drawing next week, and a $25 gift card may be yours.
Yep. So hopefully we can get enough people that we can go ahead and start giving stuff away, because,
It would be pretty cool.
yeah, that's what we like to do. And we'll
Mhm.
do it every week. So up ahead, it's West Virginia Sports Update. But before we get going, we told you we're still going to have Name That Tune. Peachy isn't going to be here to do it for us, but we're going to do it anyway. So let's do some Name That Tune. How about that?
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, y'all, grab your guitars and your trivia brains, because it's time to bring a little rock and roll sunshine into Wild Bill's world. It's time to switch gears and kick into a little bit of Name That Tune.
So here's where you get another chance to win a $25 Visa gift card if you can name that tune. Remember, the first person to put the name of the song in the chat will win the prize.
Yeah, and this is going to be a special song. I will tell you who the artist is. Okay. So the artist is the Peachy Keen Experience now, which means if you haven't been listening to the Peachy Keen radio on YouTube, just type in Peachy Keen Experience, and we have 24-hour-a-day music there. You'll hear some of the songs, and you can tell what the name of the songs are on the screen. But for tonight, you're going to have to listen and put it in the comments. What do you think the name of this song is? Here we go. Here's your song.
Go.
where the kids they try to silence, voices buried in the noise, living under rules that bind us, but we were born to make a choice. They can build their walls, they can lock the gates, but the fire inside us will never break. We'll break the chains, we'll burn the lies, scream our truth into the skies. No more fear, no more disguise. This is the sound of being alive. Freedom's calling. Can't you feel? Rebellion's the only thing that's real. We're the storm they can't control now. Every heart beats a battle cry. We're the thunder in the silence, the revolution in their eyes. They can take their power, they can play their game, but we'll rise together and light the flame. We'll break the chains, we'll burn the lies, scream our truth into the skies. No more fear, no more disguise. This is the sound of being alive. Freedom's calling. Can't you feel? Rebellion's the only thing that's real. Raise your fists, don't look back. We're the future they can't trap. Every scar's a battle won. We are many, not just one.
All right, now pay attention.
We'll break the chains, we'll burn the lies, scream our truth into the skies. No more fear, no more disguise. This is the sound of being alive. Freedom's ours, we'll make it real. Rebellion's the only thing we feel. Yeah, we're alive. We'll never kneel. Rebellion's the only thing that's real.
Boom, 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 boom. There you go, Peachy Keen Experience, and one of the songs that is on the Peachy Keen Experience YouTube channel. You can also find Peachy Keen music. There's 12 different albums. You can find those on your favorite music streaming service, Apple, Spotify, whatever it is that you have. So anyway, if you know what the name of that song is, put it down in the comment. We'll give you a $25 Amazon gift card and a signed autograph album from the Peachy Keen Experience.
That's a pretty good prize. And Peachy usually puts out a Name That Tune video and rock trivia videos every week. So
Yeah.
every person who puts the name of the song or answers the question qualifies for prizes later on in the show.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's how we do that. So make sure you pay attention for start next week. We'll have more Name That Tune and rock trivia videos coming out. Now, we got to move on. We have sports coming up next with West Virginia Sports. But before we do it, we want to say, hey, check out our sponsors. So our adult only page, and I talked about this a little bit earlier, but our adult only page at the Keen Source has sponsors that we really don't talk about in the family environment. Okay. It's strictly adult stuff. Like we'll just say fun stuff for adults, like stuff for the bedroom, toys from Hot Octopus, and CBD and hemp products for you and your pets. That's all 21 plus. So in order to find out what's on our 21 plus page, just go to BillAustinMedia.com. Look for the Keen Source. It's under Keen Advertising. And make sure that you check out all of our sponsors. Right, Joe?
Absolutely. And remember, you must be 21. And the information, including our coupon codes and direct links, are in the Keen Source at billaustinmedia.com. Just look for the Keen advertising and the Keen Source for all our affiliates and sponsors. Now it's time for our West Virginia University Sports Update.
Yay!
Yahoo!
Yeah, man. Morgan Town, rise up. All today steady, we strong, we tough. Golden and blue. We ready again. WC, you we rock and we win. Lace up the shoes, hear the drum beat roll. Mountaineer fire burn deep in our soul. Crowd get loud, Coliseum start to spin. Game time, baby, we ready if we win.
All right. Now,
Before we get started, remember, if you want to keep up to date on what is happening in West Virginia sports, check out the West Virginia Sports playlist on the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel. See the latest Mountaineer sports videos from Mountaineer Paul, Ryan and Rush, 3 guys before the game, and more. Plus, Big 12 news, all the Mountaineer sports you need, all in one place.
that's right. And that's the great thing about Bill Austin Media YouTube channel, which is different than this channel. This is where we have all the live stuff, right? We do some live stuff as well on Bill Austin Media, but we don't keep anything on there. If you want any of our past episodes, right here, Bill Austin, Wild Bill Austin, it's Wild Bill's World Live on YouTube. All right. So time to check up on West Virginia sporting news. For Wild Bill's World Live, I'm Bill Austin.
And I'm General Joe.
All right. So very interesting this week. We had
Well, on the Monday, West Virginia University Ladies Mountaineers dominated McNeese State 83-63 with balanced scoring from all starters. Gia Cook led the way with 24 points, and Kira Wheeler added a strong double-double. And on Wednesday, they fell 83-81 against Ohio State in a tight game decided in the final seconds. The ladies play again tomorrow against Villanova at home.
Yeah, they do. And they've had a very exciting year so far this year. So we're excited. West Virginia football wrapped up over the weekend, and the season is over. And it was a really tough one in Lubbock, at WVU. The Mountaineers fell 49-0 to number 5 Texas Tech, and WVU now finishes at 4-8, which is exactly opposite of my prediction of 8-4. So the portal is the next focus. Make sure you watch Mountaineer Paul and Locked On West Virginia on YouTube for the latest on the next group of players to wear the Mountaineer uniform. He absolutely does a lot of research and has great information. And if you haven't checked him out, make sure that you check him out. In men's hoops, the WVU men bounced back with a 70-38 win over Mercyhurst earlier today. They're now 6-2 in the season after 2 rough losses in Charleston, South Carolina against Clemson and Xavier. The Mountaineers showed that they can play together and they've got tons of potential. So we'll see how they do in the future.
Nice. And the Marshalls women's team continued the hot start to their season with an 81-70 win over the Indy Jaguars. The victory capped a 3-game week for the Thundering Herds women's team.
Yeah. And that's a look at sports around West Virginia. Make sure you check out the West Virginia sports playlist on the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel. And that's where you're going to find out all of your favorite channels and all of the latest updates for Mountaineer sports and Marshall sports and all other kinds of sports. So make sure you do that. All right. Up ahead, we have for you a rock trivia question. All right. And we're going to talk about our club, the Wild Ones Giveaway Club, all that ahead. But first, we have to say thank you to the people who make this show possible. Hey, Joe, got a question.
Hey, Wild Bill, shoot.
Alrighty. Have you heard about Keenly Designed?
So keenly designed, where every piece has a past
Yep.
and a second chance.
Yep.
Well, of course, Pamela Keen handcrafts wearable stories with heart and style.
She sure does. And a keenly designed pan brings forgotten treasures back to life. Vintage Swatch watches, antiques, repurposed jewelry, each prized piece polished and perfectly preserved for a new home and a new story.
With nearly 6,000 five-star sales, Keenly Designed is your trusted Etsy shop for retro, restored, and totally unforgettable jewelry. Visit keennydesigned.etsy.com today, or just click on the QR code on your screen and bring home something timeless.
Yeah, just put your phone up, take a picture, hit the link, and you can go there. And as usual, you can find out more about Keenly Designed and all of our sponsors and affiliates at BillAustinMedia.com.
Keenly Designed, where every piece has a past.
It sure does.
Mhm.
All right. Now, usually I put on my Colonel's hat and my Colonel's glasses, and we get into Colonel mode, and we have our clip of the week. But this week, again, we're giving Colonel the week off.
Mhm.
And so we're going to have an update on what we did this week. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out our Call of Duty mobile update for this week. All right. So just want to remind people that we do live stream our gameplay every day during the week.
We do. So you can watch the West Virginia esports team play Call of Duty on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Kick Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern US time. And you can get more chances to win there too.
That's right. Including t-shirts. What else we give away?
Hats, shoulder bags, t-shirts, vouchers.
A whole lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you must watch to win, right, Joe?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You need to do that.
All right. Now it's time to check in with our esports update. So, Joe, how do you think we did this week?
Well, we did reasonably well considering it was a really hard week. We came in second place. We did.
It's the second week in a row we've come in second.
It is, but it wasn't easy. So our top 5 players of the week. Any ideas?
Let's see. All right.
So we've got Tennessee Taz, number 1.
That was going to be my guess, that
second.
it was Tennessee Taz was number 1. He was number 1 last week.
He was. And you know what? He was second out of all the clans that played that we were playing against. He was second in the list. So second was the General, and third was Buster. Nice one, dude.
Wow, Buster. Way to go,
Yes.
buddy.
Colonel 4th and Deathwish 5th. Nice one, dudes. So
There
proud.
we go. Congratulations. Congratulations.
And we
All
had
right.
54 out of 70 players playing for us this week. So that was quite good.
That is good. That means we've only got about 16 that we need to kick out.
Some space.
Or light a fire under their hind ends. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Call of Duty mobile update of the week. All right.
It is.
Yeah. Let's find out what happened in rock history. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Normally we have Grandpa in to do This Week in Music History. All right. Moses Ferguson, our senior correspondent. Again, everybody got the week off this week for Thanksgiving. So this is what we got going on this week in rock history. Joe, let's tell them.
This week in music history, November the 24th to the 30th. So buckle up. Big albums, big birthdays, and one legendary Thanksgiving farewell coming your way.
Yeah, it was a sad one. All righty. November 30th, 1963. The Beatles were unstoppable. Their second album with the Beatles became the first UK million seller by a group. Can you believe that? The very first million seller. And it knocked their own album out of the top spot. So between Please Please Me and With the Beatles, they owned the number 1 slot for 51 straight weeks. nearly a full year of Beatlemania ruling the
Wow.
charts. Yep.
Wow. 29th November 1975, Neil Young fired up like a hurricane at his Broken Arrow Ranch in California. He recorded it fast, loud, and raw, and even though it wouldn't be released for another 2 years, the song would go on to become a roaring, electric highlight of Young's concerts for decades.
Oh, yeah, I got to see him and Crazy Horse in Pittsburgh. And man,
Wow.
what a fantastic concert. November 28th, 1970, Bob Dylan's New Morning was sitting pretty at number 1 in the UK, his 6th time at the top. It included If Not For You, a song that was so good that both George Harrison and Olivia Newton-John recorded their own versions within a year. That's when you know that you've written a banger, when you got George Harrison and Olivia Newton-John recording their own versions of a
Absolutely.
song that you released. That would be
Mhm.
nice for Peachy. Maybe that'll happen.
One
Well,
day.
well, not George or Olivia, they're dead, but maybe some other like famous people, right?
Right, and here's one exciting for me. 27th of November 1967. What a lineup. Jimi Hendrix, Pink Floyd, The Move, The Nice, The Heir Apparent, and Amen Corner rolled into Belfast for 2 shows. It was Hendrix's 25th birthday, so promoters surprised him with a cake backstage. And get this, these Belfast shows were the only concerts the Jimi Hendrix Experience ever played in Ireland. A once in
Wow.
a lifetime moment.
So those Irish
Wow.
were lucky if you were there during that
They were.
time, back
Mhm.
November 27th, 1967, to watch
Wow.
Jimi Hendrix live in Ireland. November 26th, 1963, Johnny Cash hit the country chart for the first time with Cry, 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 which peaked at number 14. And that kicked off a hot streak where his next 7 singles smashed into the top 10, including I Walk the Line and There You Go, both which reached number 1. The Man in Black was officially on his way.
Here we go. The 25th of November, 1976, the band said goodbye with The Last Waltz, a breathtaking final show held on Thanksgiving at San Francisco's Winterland Ballroom. They brought out an absolute who's who: Joni Mitchell, Neil Young, Eric Clapton, Van Morrison, Dr. John, Neil Diamond, and more. Martin Scorsese filmed it all and turned it into one of the greatest concert documentaries ever made. Wow.
If you ever get a chance to watch The Last Waltz,
Mm-hmm.
you will fall in love with the movie and you'll fall in love with the band. Those guys were wonderful. Yeah, Neil Young, Bob Dylan
Wow, I know.
was in there too. Emmylou Harris, the Staple Singers. Oh my God, Doing the Wait, because they released that on their own and had a big hit with it. So anyway, yeah, you
Mhm.
get a chance, check that out. It's The Last Waltz, and it's one of the greatest documentaries, music documentaries, in my opinion, that you'll ever see. November 24th, 1968, Diana Ross and the Supremes at number 1 in the U.S. with Love Child, was their 11th chart topper. In doing so, they finally knocked off the Beatles' Hey Jude, which had a massive run at the top. Girl Power knocked out
Whoop, whoop.
the Beatles. How about that?
Amazing.
And that's a look at the highlights this week in rock history. Moses Ferguson will be back next week with another edition of This Week in Rock History.
Nice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. We always like to let you know what happened in history, and especially when
That's
it comes to rock and
interesting.
roll. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we roll on through our live stream this week, we're in low gear, just taking it easy, having a little bit of fun. We still have to tell you about our Wild Ones giveaway club coming up. But before we do that, we want to say thank you to the people who make all this possible. You know, Joe, the story of a city is often told through its communities, right?
It is, yes,
And in
true.
Charleston, that story is shared through its local businesses. The Summer Street area is home to Fife Street Brewing. That's FIFE, Fife Street Brewing, Bad Shepherd Beer Company, and Short Story Brewing.
So these businesses participate in Charleston's cultural development. They engage with community, regional partners, helping to establish the city's identity.
That's right. The Brewers Row passport protects documents this local collaboration. All right. So here's what we got. I want to show this to you. This is a passport. And on the inside of the passport, you can see you get stamps. See that right there? So every time you visit one of the 3 participating Brewers Row breweries, and have a beverage, you get a stamp. And then once you get 9 stamps, they give you this awesome pint glass for Brewers Row. And so we remind you to drink responsibly. But what we want to do is give away right now.
Nice.
There it is. 5 Street. We have a free gift card for 5 Street. You can check out their select sandwiches, their grilled cheese sandwiches. They have like a dozen different types of delicious grilled cheese sandwiches. So you can check that out. But we've got a gift certificate for you for 5 Street Brewing. All you have to do is put a comment in the comment section in our comments, and I'll contact you, and we'll get you a free gift card.
And literally, what do they need to put anything in particular in the comments? Or
No, I just want a gift card. Tell them. If they put anything, I
really
want a gift
easy,
card. Yeah.
guys. Just do
Yeah.
that. Just put in the comments, I would like a gift card.
And we'll make
There you
sure that
go.
we set that up with you. So
Nice one.
that's what we got. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check out our Hall of Fame.
Nice. So you can find the YouTube channel Hall of Fame on our website at billaustinmedia.com. And we introduce a new member every month. This is coming to the end of this month. So
Yeah.
if you go to our website, you'll see a playlist for all our inductees too.
Yeah. If you do, go to billaustinmedia.com, and then you're going to see our Hall of Fame, and you'll find all of the inductees. And this inductee this month was another sports inductee, and it's Mountaineer Paul and Locked On West Virginia. So if you haven't seen this, it is amazing. And Joe, tell them why that we do this for Mountaineer Paul and for all the other creators.
So content creators put endless hours into making videos that are entertaining, informative, and amusing. So we do all appreciate a good YouTube channel. We would like to give a shout out to our favorites. So we invented the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel Hall of Fame.
That's right. And what we do is we have 3 categories. We have sports, entertainment, and health and wellness. And health and wellness, somebody's like, hey, well, Bill, what's health and wellness? Well, that could be anything. Wellness. I might have, we might induct a person who has a legal channel that talks about legal issues and how to protect yourself, against tyrant cops. Because, most cops are pretty good people, but you've got quite a handful who are not. And so, we might put that on one of ours, on the health and wellness channel. We might put a cooking channel on there for somebody
Could do something as simple as Tai Chi, isn't it? Or Feng Shui, or something down those lines.
So, but this month it's all about sports, and it's Mountaineer Paul and Locked On West Virginia. Mountaineer Paul is amazing. Every day he brings you at least 1, if not 2, and sometimes 3 episodes a day. And this is, of course, going to be in our sports category. And if you check him out, if you want to know the latest on, say, who's the latest recruit that's visiting West Virginia, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll have that. He knows who's coming. He's got inside scoop, so you got to check him out. But he definitely reviews all of the players that are coming to West Virginia for a visit or have signed with West Virginia. He watches tape on them. So he has a really good idea of how good they are and how they'll fit. So anyway, check that out. Mountaineer Paul, Locked On West Virginia. And you get a chance, check out the whole Locked On Big 12 network because it's good stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Coming up here, we're going to tell you about the Wheel of Wild Ones. It's the Wild Ones Giveaway Club.
But we need to thank our viewers first. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment below where you are from to help our show continue. Also, remember to sign up for the giveaway club using the Ko-Fi QR code on your screen. Simple.
That's right. Yep. All you got to do is, holy mackerel. Whoa.
That was me. I'm so sorry. I touched something. I break it.
Yeah. Let me get that fixed back for you.
Thank
there.
you.
There we go. All righty. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we get at least 10 fans, we'll start the drawings. But we got to have at least 10 fans joining the giveaway club. And all you got to do is use the QR code. So we're going to do that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, guess what?
Trivia.
Rock trivia. All righty. So, what we're going to do is we're going to ask a rock trivia question. All right. And anybody that knows the answer is going to be able to put it down in the comments below. And I thought about tonight, and I thought about, how hard of a question can I do?
Hopefully it's a nice, easy one.
Well, it will. I think it's easy.
Okay.
All right. So we'll make it easy. Anybody who can get this that knows the answer, we'll go ahead and give you a signed autographed album from the Peachy Keen Experience. And we'll check out, I want to check out the Peachy Keen YouTube channel here in a little bit, Joe.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah, let's check that out here in a minute for everybody. But here's your rock trivia question. Okay. Syd Barrett was an original member of what UK group? Syd Barrett was an original member of what group from the United Kingdom? And I'll give you a hint. He didn't last long. He wasn't with them for very long, a few years, and mental health issues took him away.
Oh, bless.
So who was that group? If you know, put it in the comments, and we will give you a signed autograph copy of the Peachy Keen Experience album, and we'll give away Soul on Fire.
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. Yeah. That is as well. And do you know what? I actually knew the answer.
we'll let them choose.
Yeah.
So, put the answer down below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this show is brought to you every week by Nomadify.co.uk. Nomadify. Let's tell them about that, Joe.
So whether you're looking to strengthen your mental resilience or simply need some extra support, you'll find plenty of uplifting advice and good energy at Nomadify. You can find all the information about Nomadify on the Keen source at BillAustinMedia.com.
And we already had somebody guess it was the Beatles. No. It
No.
wasn't the Beatles.
No.
But
But good guess. Good
Yeah,
guess.
that's a good try.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it rolling. That came to us on TikTok. Alrighty. So Nomadify is more than just a spiritual journey. It's a spiritual trip of self-discovery. If you want to have better mental health, better physical health, check it out. Nomadify.co.uk.
Woo-hoo, thank you.
Tonight's show is also brought to you by Keen Advertising. Keen Advertising, you know, advertising's changed over the years. It's totally different now. Cliches like for all your whatever needs or your one-stop shop are not good anymore. The future's all about connection. It's not about catchphrases or outdated catchphrases. It's about authentic stories, about personalized messages and value that feels real. So, to move forward in advertising, you have to leave behind the noise and focus on ads that catch people's attention and ads they'll remember. It's repetition. That's how you build relationships, right? Like that. Mm-hmm. So that's how advertising works today.
The future of media campaigns is social first. Instead of pushing out one-way ads, brands will build campaigns that live across platforms and invite interaction. The winning campaigns won't just advertise, they'll create experiences, build communities, and make audiences feel like they're part of a story. Whether you need a commercial or an entire ad campaign, Keen Advertising is your man.
That's right. Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of really good videos for people with businesses, right? Mm-hmm. Like the one that makes pizza, right? That's all they do is they make pizza, but they do it with style, right? They have their own style the way they do it. You know, there's the one guy, how you doing? Hey, today we make a deal. How you doing? All right. So, and then the people like Dave Portnoy. Hey, one bite, everybody knows the rules, right? Those are things that catch people's attention. That's what advertising's about today. And if you're not capitalizing on that, you're not getting the most of your money for your advertising. No. So contact Keen Advertising. Mm-hmm. They'll be glad to go ahead and fill you in on how that works, right?
Yes.
All right, folks. And in just a minute, we're going to show you that Wild Ones giveaway club wheel and how that works. But before we do, we want to say also that we have a series of different sponsors and affiliates that help make this show go. So when we tell you about one of our sponsors, such as Fife Street, one of our sponsors, such as Keenly Designed, or such as Circular.com, those are good sponsors to go ahead and check out. Circular.com has products for men, women, and children, and you can use the code WildBillCirc10, CERQ10, for 10% off.
So if you love the planet and you like great style too, at Circular you'll find pre-loved fashion, sustainable beauty, and eco-friendly goods all in one place. No plastic, no waste, just smart, conscious shopping from outfits to your skincare regime. Go green with Circular and live beautifully sustainably.
That's right. And get 10% off with code WildBillCirc10. That's WildBillCERQ10. Start your shopping at Circular. The links are at the Keen Source. Just go to BillAustinMedia.com and check out the Circular, and you have links there. All right.
Nice.
Before we wrap everything up, ladies and gentlemen, we want to highlight to you. This is our Peachy Keen radio channel.
Oh, better days ahead. 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 Every person I meet's got a song in their soul. Some sing it loud, some just wanna feel whole. So I drop a beat of kindness when the world feels wrong. Cause life sounds better when we harmonize strong. We got hearts in harmony, moving as one, shining together like rays from the sun.
So this is live right now, 24 hours a day. You can hear, and right here in this window, it tells you what song is on. This is Better Days Ahead. But 24 hours a day, you can check out all of the albums. And these are all the different albums that Peachy Keen has released. And you can check out the Peachy Keen Experience YouTube channel for more updates on music.
You'll enjoy it. Go over there. Check it out. You will enjoy it.
Yeah, this is part of the Soul on Fire album. This is called Better Days Ahead.
Let's hope.
Yeah, we definitely need better days ahead, right?
We do.
All right, let's see what's next.
You're listening to the Peachy Keen Experience on Peachy Keen Radio.
Hey, yeah. Soul on Fire. Here's the title cut to our new album.
Every challenge in my life was a spark to my flame. Now I shine so bright, they remember my name. Turn pain into art, fear into desire. Now the whole world dance, 'cause my soul's on fire. My soul's on fire, lifting me higher, loving my lungs and peace in the choir. I rise from the ashes, never get tired. Watch me walk with my soul on fire. Oh, my soul on fire. Oh, my soul on fire. Oh, my soul on fire. When the world feels heavy, I just breathe and reset. Tell myself I ain't done living yet.
Yeah. So if you like soul with a tiny bit of hip hop, check out Peachy Keen's Soul on Fire album. Definitely worth it, isn't it?
It is, definitely.
All right, folks, next week, it'll be week 1.
Whew.
Yeah, first Sunday in December, and we're going to have a bang-up show, including the Big Bong Theory.
I was just checking it out. It's the Big Bong, isn't it?
Yeah, Big Bong Theory next week. Grandpa Moses will be
Looking
back
forward
with
to that.
his This Week in Rock History.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we'll have Peachy back with more Name That Tune and rock trivia.
Nice.
Yeah. So until then, everybody have a great week.
Have a good one.
Happy Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Black Friday
Season.
weekend, Black Friday week,
season.
Black Friday month, Black
Friday
Friday
year.
season, all that. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Thank you for checking us out.
Take care, dudes.
We're so sorry now to have to say goodbye. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment to express our heartfelt gratitude has arrived. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. Thanks to you, we've had unforgettable moments, like when Wild Bill skydived into a pool of jello and juggled flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. We're grateful to Moses Ferguson, our ancient news anchor. Grandpa Moses, winner of the Most Likely to Fall Asleep Mid-Sentence Award, will have more next week. More music history, wisdom, and a more snoring through breaking news. A big thank you to Peachy Keen, the hippie warrior keeping the 70s alive. Peachy, who snagged the Most Likely to Sing Flat Award, brought joy with every performance and thrilled us with Name That Tune performed by the Peachy Keen Experience. Our gratitude extends to Jerry King, Bill Austin Media Editorial Board President. Crowned the king of dad jokes and awkward silences, he made us laugh and cringe. If you didn't laugh, you at least cringed laughably hard. For sports, we thank you for supporting Colonel Keane, the Call of Duty champ. Holder of the Most Likely to Yell at his Screen Award, he amazed us with his gaming skills. With over 840,000 kills, he tackled virtual enemies and his own temper. Finally, thanks to Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog for their hemp health tips, winners of the We Swear This Health Advice is Legit award, they made us laugh while reviewing hemp products. And don't forget General Joe, our fearless sidekick, keeping the chaos in check. Find all our information at BillAustinMedia.com. Please share our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Wild Bill's World. Here's to you, our incredible audience. Until next week, stay wild.
just a dream, a camera in my hand, wanted to show the world the stories of this man. But I needed more than me, so I found a crazy crew. Grandpa Moses, Phallus, Twump, and the rest came through. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know. Grandpa Moses with his wisdom, slow but full of fire, tells the tales of yesteryears, never seems to tire. Phallus Twomp's a talker, thinks he knows it all, but when the camera's on, you know we're having a ball. Colonel Keen's the mastermind, plans it all ahead, but when the script goes sideways, he's full of dread. Jerry King's the jokester, always with a grin, but it's Big Daddy G who steals the scene, makes the madness begin. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know. Carol King's the mapper, with beats so fly, taking over the mic, reaching for the sky. We mix it all together, this crew's a crazy blend. From skits to pranks, we're on a never-ending trend. Now watch the playback, the laughs and the tears. This YouTube show's become my life over the years. Every frame's a memory, every click's a new friend. As long as we're together, this journey will never end. So we're rolling on, never gonna stop, living in the moment, giving all we got. The world's our stage and we're here to stay, with Grandpa Moses, Twump, and the crew, we're leading the way.